Really appreciate the work that the National Center does to help not just talking about capacity, but actually giving strategies and tools. When folks come to places like this, it's really about building those networks so that they don't have to feel like they're doing it alone. They can be part of professional groups.
I'm a minority-owned business. That's why we're here today, just to learn more about the Native side of everything.
NEI is trying to look at sustainability and long-term growth and building leaders for the future.
There is this expanded growth of business in Indian country.
What the sawmill does is it generates revenue for the tribe, provides jobs, as well as getting our people, the Washoe people, back onto the lands to do the conservation work and help with the land management around the area, putting that Washoe presence back on the land.
We are trying to get people jobs and keep people employed, have a better quality of life for our members,
There were over 20,560 Native Americans who were removed from their lands, their families. For 90 years, the federal government assimilated our relatives into mainstream society. The campus, around 100 acres, it was returned to the Washoe Nation, whose indigenous territories it was to start with. The primary purpose of the Cultural Center is a safe place for our elders. We want to be able to reclaim our culture.
What we are doing are taking advantage of opportunities. Federal grants, they're only going to last so long. We can use those as a start to get the training we need, get the people together. My goal is to be able to make those things sustainable and grow even larger.
It's great that the National Center is working with tribes and tribal governments and tribal individuals to really build economic development opportunities. I see a lot of success for tribes in the future.
Being on board with WDC and kind of working towards the future and letting them continue to grow and expand our businesses.
To be able to share our story and give a little bit of our history, especially regarding our economic development.
I can use our cultural center and museum as a platform to show not just educators, but elected officials. Then my hope is that there can be future laws, legislation, better social programs. We want every Native thriving in Nevada.
Beyond boundaries to me means without limitations.
Doing the things that you are truly passionate about, moving past the social stigma, you're always going to expand into different things and not be held down to what everyone thinks of you.
We're not contained into these little places that maybe other systems have tried to put us in. We're part of the larger fabric, not only of the history of our own communities, but of the future of it too.